This is a discussion about how religion came about and why it can be so detrimental to humanity. This isn't a bash religion for sport session, nor is it an attempt to make anyone feel stupid for believing something. I just want to point out the logical potholes you hit when you actually analyze religious doctrine instead of just accepting it. Most of the world follows the Abrahamic religions: Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. They all start with the same origin story, then remix it to support their particular ideology. We're told, God is perfect, all-powerful, and created us in His image. He lives in heaven, but apparently kept a timeshare in Eden. Then one of His own creations, a serpent, tempted us to eat from the tree of knowledge, and before we could grab a bite from the tree of life, we were kicked out. This becomes original sin. Let's unpack that. A perfect being creates a flawed species in His own image. He then panics that we might become immortal and boots us from paradise. Later, He demands sacrifices, obedience, and worship, and threatens destruction if we don't comply. Does this sound like a secure, all-knowing cosmic architect? Or does it sound like someone with a divine inferiority complex? Then, each Abrahamic religion insists they are the one true path and everyone else is doomed. Translation: if you're born in the wrong zip code, tough luck. Eternal torment for you. Fun fact: the modern concepts of heaven and hell are relatively recent. In the older traditions, you die, you're basically dirt, and only on Judgment Day do you get resurrected for the final review. That means one life, one shot, no retakes. If you mess up, that's it. Seems like a pretty inefficient system for an allegedly perfect designer. Hinduism and Buddhism take a different route. In Hinduism, the soul rides the wheel of karma. Do well, and you move up. Do poorly, and you repeat the grade. There's a cosmic consciousness beyond the universe, but it's not micromanaging your daily problems. Sub-gods handle creation, destruction, and prayer traffic control. Buddhism diverges even more. No creator, no divine architect, no cosmic superintendent. The universe wasn't created, it just is. There are higher beings, but they're not gods in the omnipotent sense. A deity doesn't answer prayers. Your own awakening answers them. The goal is to break the cycle of suffering and reach nirvana. Honestly, these older systems get closer to the shape of the universe we actually live in. Whatever lies outside the universe is incomprehensible. They sensed that the universe is something to be experienced, not obeyed. Our bodies are the hardware our consciousness uses to interface with reality. Consciousness itself is limited by the frailties of the body. The brain acts as a filter and a lens. Neuroscience still has no idea what consciousness fundamentally is or where it comes from. Some think we just haven't discovered how the brain produces it. Others think consciousness is fundamental, while the brain is more like a receiver or an interface. I lean toward the second view. And yes, some researchers even think consciousness may arise from quantum processes, which only strengthens the brain as receiver model. The Buddhist version makes the most sense. No true gods, no creator, just consciousness flowing through different bodies. Cause and effect? Probably an illusion created by how we move through the universe. And it's up to us to break the cycle.
If this topic interests you, please like, share, and subscribe.